Have you ever been faced with a situation where pursuing a seemingly great opportunity felt like you were compromising your values? This is where the struggle between selling out and staying true to your integrity comes in.
Absolutely, Denny. It's a complex issue and there's no one-size-fits-all answer. So let's dive right in together.
Hi there, everyone, and welcome back to the Joy Without Justification podcast. We are your one-stop spot for finding peace, purpose, and presence. No explanation is needed. I'm your host, Denny.
And I'm Dan. Today we're tackling a question many of us face. How do we navigate the sometimes murky waters of success and integrity?
Yeah. And you do see that a lot lately. You do see a lot of people that are sometimes taking that little bit of an offer, even though they know it compromises how they really feel and believe, just because sometimes maybe for the almighty dollar.
Yeah.
So let's start by defining what integrity really is. It's about living an act in accordance with your core values and your beliefs, even when it's difficult.
It's about acting with honesty, fairness, and authenticity in all aspects of your life.
So now let's be honest. Sometimes the world throws opportunities our way that, well, might stretch our ethical boundaries. Perhaps a job offer, or even a hefty salary involved. Like I just said, the almighty dollar is a good influencer on some people. And it involves working for a company that maybe you questioned their practices.
Yeah, maybe a client wants you to compromise your artistic vision for a project.
What do you do in these situations? How do you balance achieving your goals with staying true to yourself?
Well, before making any decision, take some time to reflect on your core values and ask yourself what's truly important to you.
Is it financial security? Is it creative freedom? Making a positive impact on the world? Identifying your guiding principles. That sometimes helps you navigate your tough choices.
And don't be afraid to have honest conversations. Talk to the company, the client, or even a trusted mentor. Sometimes open communication can lead to a mutually beneficial solution.
So, have you ever found yourself that in a situation like this?
Yeah, well, maybe not quite like this. I was asked one time by my district manager to fire a employee I had just because he thought she made too much money.
Okay.
And, I'm not talking dollars. I'm talking change and wanted me to fire her.
All because the employee
made 25 cents more than what he thought she should make.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Yes. I will not say the name of the company, but it's a very nationally known one anyway. And I told him I just refused to do it. I said, if you wanted to fire her, you'd have to do it yourself. And I would not be part of any such stupid decision based on 25 cents.
But and let's admit it, okay? We all know this to be true. Even if that DM came down themselves to fire that person, chances are 9 times out of 10, they are not going to specifically look at that person and say, hey, I'm firing you because you're making a quarter more than I think you should.
No, absolutely not. No, because that's, there's probably some legal
But they wanted you to do it.
They wanted me to come up with a reason to do it. They wanted me to come up with a legal reason to get rid of her,
and
to watch her closely. Oh, they do it all the time.
A lot
Absolutely,
of companies
they do
that.
Absolutely.
So let's on this subject. Let's also state that it's also okay to walk away.
Yeah.
If you feel that you are at a job around a client or whatever that you feel is compromising your integrity, you can just walk away from it.
Yes.
There will be other opportunities out there, and sometimes saying no to something misaligned allows you to say yes to something that truly resonates.
And I would never suggest you just up and quit your job. But
no.
But I've known people that have, and I have to throw my hats off to them if they've asked them to do something that went against their spiritual, their religious, their whatever. They've had enough integrity in their beliefs to actually do the complete scariest thing that you could probably do, and just quit a job without one to go to. Now, I'm not saying they didn't have money saved up or whatever. I think that's something you would have to definitely look at your financial situation to see if you could do that.
Well, before you go on, Dan, I'm gonna sort of plug our other YouTube channel here, because what you just said sort of ties into a video we had done on the rant and the reflection on the hustle culture.
Yeah. Yep.
So, check that video out. Go back and check on that. And it sort of touches on that, because just selling yourself, even your life, just for a company that would get rid of you in a heartbeat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's really not a lot of company loyalty anymore. So, ultimately, though, true success doesn't come from sacrificing your integrity. It comes from building a life based on your values. And that's even when the road is rocky, right? I mean, you're sticking to what you believe in, even in those harder situations.
And that needs to happen a lot more. People need to start having that belief in their core values that we all were raised with.
Yeah.
This just giving up just for money is unnecessary.
Yeah.
And remember, living with integrity is not about being perfect. It's about being honest. Honest with yourself, about your values, and making decisions that align with them.
Yeah.
Even if you stumble along the way.
Right. Prioritize your integrity. That's on you. Build trust with yourself and lead yourself to a more fulfilling and authentic life.
Exactly. And have you ever faced a situation where you questioned your integrity? Share your experiences in the comments below. Email us at joywithoutjustification@gmail.com. We would love to hear your experiences.
Yes, and tune in next time when we'll be discussing a very, very deep and profound subject, and that would be suicide.
Yeah. That's a scary one. That is a scary one.
Yeah, it is.
So thank you for joining us, and until next time, remember, living with your integrity is a journey, not a destination. It's about staying true to yourself, making values-driven choices, and creating a life you can be proud of. Boy, my mouth really needs to start working. So stay positive, stay joyful, go out there, enjoy life with authenticity. Peace out.